Good morning and welcome to another episode of Drew's Book Reviews. So today's book we are going to be discussing Terry Pratchett's The Color of Magic. This is the first book in his rather well-known and popular Discworld series. I've heard so much about this series for years, but I never actually got around to reading it. I don't know what the delay was, because so many people have said that it is such a good series and so many people have loved it. So I finally decided to get around to picking up a few of the books and starting my collection of Discworld books. So Color of Magic, first book in this series of the Discworld by Terry Pratchett. So if you haven't heard of it or don't really know what it's about, Discworld is essentially this fantasy series based on a world that is a flat Earth, essentially. It is a flat Earth sitting on the backs of 4 elephants who are riding on a giant space turtle through the cosmos. And that is essentially the idea behind Discworld. So the Color of Magic is all about the magic spectrum based off of the rainbow, and the 8th color being the color of magic. In this world, we've got the first ever tourist has come to the Discworld. He's kind of a funny tourist because he's got his luggage with its own personality and its own legs. As we can see on the book cover here, legs on the luggage. And it runs around in this big chest, following its master, the tourist, Two Flower being his name. And of course it also follows the adventure of the rather inept wizard, Rincewide, who only knows one spell, who ends up being basically told he has to look after this tourist to make sure that all goes well. And it just kind of follows their adventures of meeting up with, we got dragons and heroes and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Terry Pratchett has a funny way of writing. He's definitely got some comedic influence in there. The character of Death just randomly showing up to collect the wizard's soul and not ever being successful. And it's just kind of a funny, entertaining style of writing. I don't have too much to say about The Color of Magic specifically. I am certainly enjoying it, however, and definitely kind of liking where it's going. Now, a lot of people have said that the first couple of books can be a bit rough, but the series gets better as it goes on. I didn't so much as find it rough or anything like that. Like, I didn't find it difficult or anything like that. It's definitely a quick and easy read, and it is certainly enjoyable. It's got its witty moments, but definitely there's a lot more story progression to go on within this. I think there's definitely more character development things going, but short book, but it's 40 books in the whole series as a whole. So I imagine things are definitely going to get better as we go forward. And just because I've heard so many good things about it, with people saying the first couple books aren't as good, so I'm just gonna get through and kind of see how it develops from there. I do think that it is a fun, entertaining, lighthearted read for sure, and I really did enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to continue to enjoy the other Discworld books, and I'll continue to buy them, and I intend to read them all. So Terry Pratchett may yet become one of my favorite writers. Who knows? So many people said Terry Pratchett is one of their favorite writers, so we'll kind of see how that goes. So there's just some of my thoughts on The Color of Magic. Nice, quick, short review today. But definitely stay tuned as I continue to read the Discworld series and continue to give my thoughts on each individual book within that series as I read them. Of course, I will be picking up the second book in Discworld, The Light Fantastic, next up on my to-be-read list. So don't forget to stay tuned for that. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms. I got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, MeWe, Goodreads. Links for that will, of course, be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Drew's Book Reviews. Have yourself a great day. Thanks.